Hi everyone, welcome to the Unstoppable Weekly Crypto Recap. My name is Mago, I'm your new host, and today I'm here with my cat, but also Tyler, who is the storyteller here at Unstoppable. And today we'll be sharing some of our favorite crypto news pieces, as well as some updates and sneak peeks from Unstoppable domains. So the first news piece is about Timbaland, who is one of my favorite producers of all time. He's releasing NFT collectibles on Ethereum. What is awesome about his NFTs is that they are samples of his upcoming EP titled Opera Noir. So you can do more than just collect them. You can also mix the samples to create your own music. And additionally, collectors who manage to acquire at least two of the NFTs/samples will be able to access a web-based mixing app that lets them mix the samples and create songs, which I think awesome. Do you like Timbaland? Do you know him, Tyler?
Oh, of course. In other music NFT news, PleasrDAO has recently purchased the unreleased Wu-Tang Album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, for $4 million. So this story goes all the way back to 2015 when Wu-Tang Clan had gotten fed up with their music being kind of cheapened by streams and downloads, and they wanted to make something that felt like a piece of art again. So they make this one-of-one album. It comes in this ornate case, and they auction it off. And it sells to Martin Shkreli for $2 million at auction. He was a hedge fund manager. A couple years later, Martin finds himself in some legal hot water, and the album gets confiscated by Uncle Sam. Fast forward to 2021, and PleasrDAO actually buys it from the US Department of Justice for $4 million. And so now they have ownership of it. The legalities around what they can and can't do with it are kind of fuzzy, so who knows when we're actually gonna get to listen to it. But since they usually collect like one-of-one pieces of art as NFTs, this seems like a perfect fit. So who knows what's gonna happen, but it's a very interesting story.
Yeah, I love it, and I love Wu-Tang Clan. Interesting how that develops. Adobe, developer of the world's most popular digital creator software, has entered the NFT building. A new feature on Adobe Photoshop will allow artists to prove they are the creators of artwork on NFT marketplaces, according to an Adobe blog post this week on Tuesday. This feature is called Content Credentials, which will be optional, and it can capture identity data when an image is edited with Photoshop and stored it as metadata. Adobe has formed partnerships with NFT marketplaces such as Known Origin, OpenSea, Rarible, Super Rare, basically all the big ones. And they will display the credentials on their platforms. The feature is currently being rolled out to Photoshop users in beta mode.
I wonder how it's gonna work. Bullish though. Back on October 19th, the first US Bitcoin ETF began trading. It saw some massive volume, almost $1 billion worth of shares changing hands on the first day, almost a quarter of that just in the first half an hour. As exciting and promising as this is, it is important to note that this is a futures-backed ETF. So there's no actual buying and selling of BTC itself happening. These shares actually are contracts representing like future bets on the price of Bitcoin. Still, this is a step in the right direction and will hopefully pave the way for a true physical backed Bitcoin ETF sometime in the not too distant future.
Bullish, still bullish. Some Unstoppable news and sneak peeks. So for those that missed the memo, you can now use domains as a login into dApps. So essentially your domains are becoming usernames. Currently it works in Cook Finance dApp, and we haven't yet announced it, but it's also supported in Mocha, a Museum of Crypto Art. A lot more dApps to follow even this year, so stay tuned. And I guess you should get a feeling that domains are becoming like social Web3 usernames, and you will get that feeling on Monday even more, because we will release a sneak peek, which I'm kind of spoiling right now, but that will let you configure your domain by changing its image, name, bio, and other info, basically like what you do on a social platform. So stay tuned.
In other Unstoppable news, this is something that has been in the works for quite a while. We are very excited to announce that on November 15th, we are moving to Polygon as our layer 2 scaling solution. So it's no secret that gas fees have been a little rough recently. So this move to Polygon will allow Unstoppable to make our NFT domains free to claim, manage, and update. This is going to be broken down into 4 stages. So starting on November 15th, if you have any newly purchased domains or domains that you have already purchased but not yet claimed, those will be claimable for free with Polygon, and then it will roll out in stages from there. So very excited about this. Obviously, there's a lot going on. So the full details of this can be found in the blog post below in the description.
I'm even super excited for that one. Imagine, like, I have many domains that I still need to claim, and I'm waiting for this.
sitting around too, actually.
Community member in the spotlight. MichiganWolverine.x has shared a great tweet, and I quote, "Daily reminder to get a domain from Unstoppable Web. A good place to start would be yourname.x." And I actually love this guy. If I'm not wrong, I think his name is Scott, because that was his Twitter name before he changed it to his domain name, which is awesome that he did that. We appreciate that. So yeah, MichiganWolverine.x, thank you for spreading the word about UT. We really appreciate you.
I'm a .x fan myself.
And then NFT Artist of the Week, Leaf Swan. I love her work. That's why I chose her. She also just recently released a collection of 200 handmade, unique, and diverse charms with different traits called Your Digital Charm 3D. And I love those because I love the shiny colors. I love that it's a gummy bear, but also a cat. And as you can see, I love cats. So yeah, shout out to her. Keep up the good work. And then meme of the week. We actually had a pretty fun contest, meme contest last week, and we announced the finalists today. And so many great contributions have been made by the community. I didn't even expect that. So many great memes, and it was really hard to choose the finalists. But I'm just gonna share my favorite meme of that competition, which is kind of Harry Pottery. What happened to him? He tried to claim his domains on the mainnets. I had a lot of laughs going through that thread. So thank you everyone who contributed to the meme competition. We appreciate you. That was it for today's episode. Tweet your thoughts to @UnstoppableWeb and let us know if there's a topic you'd like us to cover in a future episode. Thank you, Tyler, for being here. You did awesome.
Thanks for having me, man. I'll see you next week.
Yeah. See you guys.
Yeah.